Take it away, Catherine.
Hey, welcome everybody. We're so happy to have you here for our Glow Like Glass tonight. And we're going to just jump right in. Let's see, please put your name in the chat so that we know who's making comments and we can interact with you. And I'm trying to remember, was there anything
That's
else I'm
perfect.
supposed to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's perfect. Perfect. So I'm going to walk us through what we'll have, like what you'll want to have ready. So if you've got your samples in the mail, you'll have those for sure. Have a headband. I think it's helpful to have like a mirror by you, or maybe you're already in the bathroom. Your favorite drink. Mine's water. Kind of boring. And then,
Same.
yeah. So, and I'm going to kind of introduce us to kind of the whole reason we're here, which is our beautiful Mary Kay. She started this business to enrich women's lives, giving them the opportunity to put God first, family second, career third. And I'm so grateful that this business was started by a woman. She understood the struggles that women have of the glass ceiling and, not being able to have a super fulfilling career and being torn between being a mom and a wife and working. And so I love that this business was started where women can have it all. And it's still owned by her family, her posterity. Her great-granddaughter runs our charitable foundation that raises money for finding a cure for cancer and ending domestic violence. So that is our beautiful, her great-granddaughter. We've got to meet her and so grateful for Jessica and keeping her great grandmother's legacy alive. So Mary Kay's in over 40 countries. We're the #1 direct selling brand of skincare and color cosmetics in the world. And we've had that title the last 3 years. It's so exciting. And I think a big part of it is taking God as their partner. So, and encouraging us to put other things before our work, right? God and family. So that's our beautiful Mary Kay. And we're going to play tic-tac-toe. So maybe you got some tic-tac-toe picture in your samples, but grab your tic-tac-toe sheet. And what we're going to do is if you have a pen or a pencil, anytime you either see something that you're like, oh, I liked that on my wish list, or I want to try that product, or I want to buy that product, write it down in one of the squares. When you have 3 products, say tic-tac-toe. And when you have you'll get 1 extra point for that. You get a point just for being here. And we have someone who just hopped on. So type your name in the chat. Let us know because you'll get entered into a giveaway. When you have double tic-tac-toe, you get 5 extra points. And when you have our blackout, you get 10 extra points. So that's 9 products that you're like, that's on my wish list, or I want to try, or I want to buy. So that's how the tic-tac-toe will work. And thank you again, Catherine, for co-hosting. She's going to walk us through our eye makeup remover and our cleanser. So we'll get our headbands on and take it away.
Okay, so yes, we've got I like that we both have like our pink headband.
Yes.
I know
I
I
should
always like
that
turn
one
this one so
because
you can, there you go.
let's see.
Okay, so yeah, so we got to take our eye makeup off first, and you always want to make sure you take your eye makeup off. It's oil-free eye makeup remover. I like people to see because you see this here, so that's why they've said oil-free, so you know this isn't like an oil-based. And what it is, it's eye makeup remover and conditioner for your lashes. So I tell people you can use this even when you're not wearing eye makeup to condition your lashes and keep them healthy. So I just apply it to a little cotton round, and then you just like set it on there and gently wipe, and it just melts it off without like all this tugging. I mean, look at that coming right off.
I know.
So anyway, and this is like a Mary Kay bestseller. They sell all the time. But I've had friends, I've had customers who are like, oh, well, I needed an eye makeup remover and I hadn't told you, so I just grabbed one at the store. And they were and it ran out so fast. And
Yeah.
it was like I had to tug and tug. So
Mhm.
anyway, so there's a reason people love this product and always come back for it. So eye
Yeah.
makeup remover before we dig
That
in.
is so true. I had a customer also. She's like, well, I was at the store and I saw something that looked similar. She's like, oh, that was awful. It did not work. And Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so true. So
So, yes.
sweet.
All right. And then I'm just going to keep moving. You guys
Yes.
catch up. But this would be where if you're at your sink, you're going to just I like to have wet hands when I apply um my cleanser. So we're moving on to cleanser. This is the Time Wise Repair Cleanser, Voluform Foaming Cleanser. So I just like to have my face and my hands damp. Um, and you don't need much. I mean, look at, I just did like that teeny little bit.
Mhm.
And you just put it on your hand. I even have this little squirt bottle to give me a little extra to simulate being at the sink.
Oh, yeah.
And anyway, and then I just rub it between like along my fingertips, and then I start
Yes.
putting it on the face. And when you're doing your skincare, you also want to do your throat. You
Yes.
know, you don't want that saggy throat. So anyway, so just put this on. If you need a little more water, just add a little water. You'll notice we're going upward and outward. And this is because gravity's pulling down. So we want to do the opposite and be just gentle with our um with our face. But yeah, this foaming cleanser, it has the Voluform complex in it, which is just wonderful. It's in all the steps of the skincare we're going to use, and it is going to work on repairing your skin. Um, you'll notice the difference between just using like a soap instead of a cleanser is that like a soap is going to leave residue on your face, but a cleanser is going to gently clean everything off.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is something you want to use morning and night. Um, in the night, obviously, we're getting all our makeup off, all the dirt from the day. And then if you were with me, I'd make you guess why you need it in the morning, but I'll just tell you. Have you ever noticed like your pillow, like anybody ever drool while they sleep or have a bunch of product in their hair? So there's stuff getting on your face while you sleep all night. So anyway, so you want to do a reset. So
That is,
morning and night with the cleanser.
yes. Yeah. And our body, like, it's repairing itself and it's pushing like toxic stuff out. And that just goes right onto our skin. So I love, yeah, cleaning the face makes a huge difference in the morning. So, yay. Ah,
Mm.
that I love how that felt. So now we're going to do sample two, and I'll walk us through this facial peel. So with this one, you're going to avoid your eye area. You're going to put it all over your face and your neck. You might use the entire sample, whereas the other ones, you still might get to use them again and again. So we're going to use sample two right now. And this is our Revealing Radiance facial peel. I think I'm almost out of that. It's like, oh, I think I maybe have one more day of that. Um, so avoid the eye area. You're going to put it on a very smooth, even layer, not too thick, just nice and smooth. This is a chemical exfoliant, so you might feel a tingle on the skin as it's sloughing off dead skin with the glycolic acid. And it's good to use an exfoliating product about 2 times a week. We use this on Wednesday, and then we have our microdermabrasion that we is a physical exfoliant that I like to use on the weekend. That way it's kind of spaced out. But the reason to use an exfoliation product is it will help your skin to be less dull. It's going to help your skincare to be more effective because you're not just putting it on dead skin. It's going to help if you have acne scarring. I just had a customer come over this morning. She's had some acne scarring. She was telling me her skin's dull, and I was like, oh, I know exactly what you want to try. And she fell in love with the microdermabrasion. So, but this is our facial peel. This one does the work for you. It's so you can just sit and relax and let it work. Usually about 10 minutes is the magic number, time amount to have this on, and then we'll rinse it off. But we might have it on shorter just because we like to keep this class pretty quick. But here's a visual so you can see, and don't worry, no cantaloupe was actually harmed. You can see on the farthest right, this is what we have on right now. This is our deepest exfoliation product, going layers deep, exfoliating dead skin. And then in the middle is our microdermabrasion, which is also taking off a layer or two of dead skin with the tiny little crystals. And then we used to have a Skinvigorate brush. I still have mine, and I'm just using it till it dies. But that's not to exfoliate, but it's just to give a better polish. I also noticed I had less acne with that as well. So that's a little about those. And then before and after pictures, you can see Susan's results. This is the step we have on right now. On That's why we say put on your neck too, because you can see her results after 8 uses. And on the right side, one of my friend's customers after having babies, pregnancy masks. She used this product for 3 months, twice a week, and you can see how much more even her complexion is. There, she is wearing an under eye cream, but that's the only makeup that she has on. So
Mhm.
and while we let this sit on for a few more minutes, Catherine, I'd love for you to introduce yourself, share how long you've been in Mary Kay, what your favorite part about Mary Kay, and anything else you want to share.
Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, my name's Catherine Miller. I live in Georgia. I'm a girl mom. When I signed up as a Mary Kay consultant, it was to get my products, and I was engaged to be married. So it was a long time ago. I did not know I would become a girl mom,
Yeah,
but
that's
but
very
it turned
smart.
out to be extremely convenient for our family. So, um, anyway, and then a number of years ago, I decided to build my business, so I've been doing that for about 5 years, and I just love it. I love the positivity. I love the friendships. Um, I already felt like I was a positive person, but Mary Kay is just a really positive environment. So I just love being in Mary Kay for that and the opportunity to work with women and help people feel good about themselves. So.
Oh, I love that. That's so cool that you were, engaged to get married and that you took a chance on this and um
Mhm.
yeah, and how it served you so well over in different seasons of your life, taking it, slow and fast and all the things. So
Mhm.
really,
Yeah.
and you've been in how many years?
It is 34 years,
30.
or it'll be 34 this fall.
Yeah.
So 33 years. Mhm.
So cool. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I have been in only 16, so sounds normally like a lot of years but when you compare it to 33, it's not as many. So, about half the time ish.
Mhm.
Yeah, but anyway, so I started this. Had been married for a few years. I had finished my degree in piano pedagogy, so I was teaching piano, and I loved working with my students. And I thought we'd become like parents right after college, and we struggled with infertility, and so I had all this free time in the morning. So I was reading a lot of books and came across Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover. That book changed my life because it taught me if you want something different, you have to do something different. You can't just like do the same thing each month with your money and expect like all of a sudden your savings to grow and all this different things. So I decided to find a part-time job that I could earn extra money that I could put towards savings. And when I came across Mary Kay, I was not interested at first. I thought they were multi-level. I thought working with women would be a lot of drama and gossip. I wasn't really into makeup, and I'm not the sales type. I'm um, yeah, I didn't want to sell anything. So, but when I found out there's no sales quotas, the women in Mary Kay are super positive, sharing for each other. We're actually a dual marketing company, so there's no levels of discounts. We all can get the same 50%, even if we just joined today for 33 years. So that's pretty amazing. And so I decided to give it a try. So it's been 16 years. We've earned 9 career cars. We just finished earning our very first pink Cadillac, and it arrived on Friday. We haven't even had it a full week, and it's amazing. My husband drove it to work yesterday because he's like, "Can I have the car?" And I'm like, "I guess so." Like I didn't have to drive too much that day, and he was so excited to drive to work. So
I love hearing that.
so it's been amazing. So, well, we are now going to rinse off our facial pills. So grab your second warm, hopefully they were warm still, your second warm washcloth and get this rinsed off. Oh my goodness. Sloughs off the dead skin. If you put it on your neck, make sure you remove it from your neck. Oh
And
my
in
God.
case you're wondering, is this a product just for mature skin? I'm here to tell you the answer is no. Lots of people can use this. My girls love this. I don't know if anybody, like as they were going through college, maybe during finals, they would neglect their skin. I mean, I don't know if anybody else is guilty of that.
Yeah.
And it is just the best skin reset. So if you're ever feeling like, you need a reset, the facial peel is the perfect product for
Oh,
that.
good reminder. It just feels so soft. Your skin's gonna feel soft for days.
Mhm. Yeah.
And Catherine, let's have you walk us through sample number 3, our charcoal mask. So,
Okay. I
yeah,
love the charcoal mask. It comes in this big tube, lasts forever. Um,
so true.
and when you open it up, I mean, smell it. I have a Mary Kay friend who calls it York peppermint patty for your skin because it's got like rosemary and mint. And then it's really nice to have one of these little mask
Mhm.
applicators so that you don't get charcoal mask in your fingernails. But if you do, then it does just wash right off. So anyway, so yeah, so you just put your charcoal mask on, and it is amazing because it delivers, is it 5 or 8 times? 5 times its weight, the
Yeah.
charcoal does, the activated charcoal in toxins from the skin. So it is just pulling all kinds of stuff. And, with our facial peel, we have gotten rid of the top layer of just dead skin, and we've really revealed like the pores. And so this is going to be great for just sucking things out of our pores and really giving us clean skin. Now then, you will notice that I am using it liberally all along my face because I have combination skin. So I have oily skin through here and up here. Um,
And mine is
and then Rosie, she has dry skin. So everybody can use it, like, but you can customize where you put it.
mhm.
So, I would even put it on my cheeks, but I did just do this the other day, so I think I'll just stop right here.
Yeah.
Because these are my oily areas. Um, but yeah, and so then you just let it dry. Now, normally we would let it dry maybe about, oh yeah, there we go. See, there you can just customize it.
Mhm.
Normally we'd let it dry maybe about what's it called? 20 or
Yeah.
more minutes.
Mhm.
But um, we don't want to be sitting here quite that long. So we're going to just grab something to fan our faces and help it dry faster. But I just love the charcoal mask. It feels good. And it's a fan favorite of men and women. So you
Mhm.
can see here in these pictures how it just, like, she has like the little, I don't know if you call it milia or whatever, like the
Ah,
little
yes.
clogged pores,
Mhm.
and how it just cleaned that out,
Mhm.
cleaned
Mhm.
out those clogged pores. And then this gentleman, he had to do it 2 times, but he obviously just had a lot of dead skin and a lot of clogged pores. And I mean, it's kind of like a car wreck. Like, you don't want to look, but you want to look at how well it has cleaned
Oh,
everything up on his nose. So
yeah.
men and women love it.
Yeah.
So
I've never heard that. I like that. It's like a car wreck. You like, okay, we shouldn't be looking, but I wanna look, and yeah, it's kinda like, "Oh, that was gross, but so
what
cool." And
happened over there? Right. What happened? And you're like looking
I
at his
know.
nose. What happened to your
Yeah,
nose? I'm so glad it got some
yeah,
charcoal mask.
yeah. And I remember when you asked that question about how many times it, can pull its own weight, I hear it's over 200%, so it double its weight in impurity. So
Okay.
that's what I remember reading. I could always go back, but I think that's on the product fact sheet, so I wanna go back and look at that. So, but yeah, so that's powerful, and this is really great
Mhm.
for, I was just thinking about this because 'cause we're going camping in a month. I'm packing this in my camping bag because if your kids ever get a mosquito bite or stung by a wasp or a bee, or if you do, put this on it. It's gonna help immediately calm it down, and you can just leave it on. So I don't
Mhm.
really cough when that happens, and that's really helped to take down the itching or the sting. So have that in your. Um, I like to have samples in my car so that if we're away from the house when that happens,
Mhm.
we got something at least. But I'm just gonna pack a full one for our camping. So
Mhm.
I want us to take a selfie right now. So I've got my phone, and we can take a picture and yeah, so we're gonna take a picture, and you guys at home take a selfie as well, and post that in our Glow Like Glass. You're gonna get extra points, or you can just privately text it to your consultant and get extra points that way too. So, do you want to hold up your charcoal mask?
Oh, yes.
Hold up your. sparkle. I'll hold up mine too. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. And then let's do a silly face, I guess. Let me check the pictures and make sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that yours is so cute. I love how your hands up. Mine looks wow. Okay.
And I'd probably be saying, yours looks so cute, and mine looks like
you look cute.
okay.
You look well, so yeah, take a selfie, post your selfie, and then fan your face because, like I said, we keep this class short and sweet, so it helps speed up the process of that. And while it's drying, I'm going to show kind of recap on the tic-tac-toe game. Anytime you have something that like, oh, I want that on my wish list, or I'm going to be talking about some other products that we're not demoing tonight. So if there's something you want to try, you can write it down, or if there's something you want to buy. And you get 5 extra points for sending the charcoal mask picture to your consultant, so don't forget to do that, and 10 extra points when you post that picture of you in our private Glow Like Glass Facebook page. And if you're not in the group, just ask your consultant. So while we're letting this dry, I wanted to share one of my most favorite acne fighting skincare line. Mary Kay launched it about 13 years ago, actually. I was struggling with acne and I was a little skeptical. I honestly didn't think it was going to do much, but they said clear skin in 7 days. And so I was like, okay, we're going to test this out. So I had my husband take a picture on day 1 and I used it faithfully morning and night for 7 days. And on day 7, I had no new breakouts. It was clearing up my existing breakouts. So I was hooked. I was like, oh my gosh, this stuff works. So that is our clear proof. So if you struggle with acne or you know someone who does, it's great for guys, girls, teenagers, adults. So that's our acne fighting line. And then we have a 100% natural nourishing oil. I love this. You can use it 1 drop on your face. Your face will feel perfectly hydrated. Even my customers with oily skin said 1 drop felt actually really nice. And then it helps your skin not to overproduce oil because it's getting the hydration it needs. And then you can also use it. I use it a lot as a cuticle oil. You can use it in the ends of your hair when you come out of the shower, just when it's still wet, and just a teeny tiny bit is all you need. Yep, so that is our nourishing oil. And then we have a skincare line for teenagers. Let's say they don't struggle with acne, but they're wanting to get into some good skincare routine. So we have our mattifying line for more combination oily girls. We have our hydrating line for teenagers who are more normal to dry. And then we're doing tonight the repair, which is our most advanced anti-aging. So different skincare lines for different stages and ages. And something that we've really enjoyed is since the pandemic, we have been doing these pampering treatments virtually since we couldn't meet in person. And then we just kept doing them because, first of all, it's super fun to get together. And I love Catherine so much. We get to co-host this together. And second, we get all ready.
You too, Rosie.
And then if people don't live close to us, it gives an opportunity for us to send samples. And so this is a really fun way to share referrals with your beauty consultant. When you share 2 referrals, you get half off a glamour item, so half off a lipstick or mascara. When you share 12 referrals, so 10 more, you're going to get a sample of these hydrogel eye patches. And me and Catherine are going to show you how to use these. These are our BFFs. We love these so much. So that's how you can get a sample of those, and we're going to teach you how to use those here shortly. So right now, you guys can keep your charcoal mask on. Me and Catherine are going to rinse ours off because we want to show the eye patches. If you happen to have eye patches at your house, rinse off your charcoal mask and join us. But that was not a sample that we include in this. So we're going to rinse off our charcoal mask. But if you want to keep yours on, just let it completely dry because mine is still pretty wet.
Yeah, mine's still pretty wet, but I was going to just point out, it's kind of drying in some of these places by my nose. And what you'll notice is as it dries, the places where it's really absorbing oils and toxins, they stay darker. And then the places where your skin is a little more dry and it doesn't have as much work to do, those get lighter. So you see how this is getting lighter through here, but this, which is also is easily as dry as this, is staying darker because it's pulling so much out of my pores.
Yeah.
So just like to point that out.
That is so cool. I know. It's fun to see where sometimes I was surprised. I'm like, I'm more oily than I thought. As I get older, though, it's getting more dry. So I just kind of focus on my nose. I love to do a deep clean on my nose once a week. If I ever miss a week, I'm like, I can feel it. I'm like, oh, yep, I didn't do my charcoal mask. So I'm going to walk us through the hydrogel eye patches. I mean, you guys can watch because you're just doing the mask still, but I'm going to show you how these work. These are beautiful. So they come in a jar of 30 pairs. It comes with a little spatula, which I think is adorable. And what you do is you individualize the eye patches. That's what the spatula is for. And then it's shaped like this. So there's a skinnier side and a fatter side. You can play around with it and have the skinnier side towards the center or the towards the outside. I typically keep it towards the center. I know Jolene does it the other way. What way do you do it, Catherine?
I do it the way you're doing it. Now, I haven't done this, but I even know some people who've put them on their eyelids because they get puffy eyelids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should
So,
do that. I don't get puffiness, but I'm starting to see more crepiness and
mhm.
wrinkles. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab a little extra serum and just put it on my eyelids. We'll see how this works. So don't be careful not to get it too close, like in the eye. But
Mhm.
it's brilliant. Why have I never thought about that? Thank you.
I know. Well, Mary Kay ladies sharing all their hacks.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because
So.
I've done the Skin Analyzer app multiple times, and I am really dry on the eyes, like and I use 3 different eye creams underneath, but I probably need to do them on the eyelids because that's, where it was showing me super dry on the results. So you put them on, you kinda press down because they can be kinda slippery, and sometimes you just have to keep readjusting and keep sliding them back up. They might feel cool. Hopefully they feel cool. Today mine felt a little warm actually because I think my skin's just more dry today, and that means the hydration is like, "Whoa, what's going on here?" But typically they feel really cool. Today's feeling weird, different. But and then you just let them sit on for about 25 minutes. And these beauties, when you take them off, you don't rinse them off. So you peel off the eye petals, throw them away, and then you actually you don't rinse off that serum. And these will help improve your eye area for a few more days. Just like our facial pill, it's gonna help your skin feel more smooth for a few more days. So you don't need to use these every day. You can if you want, but I like to use them twice a week. Space it out Wednesday and then on the weekend, and then I use my eye cream morning and night. So that's the different things there. So I'm going to show a picture of what these look like. And you guys just rinsing off your charcoal mask now. Look in the mirror though first. Make sure you see kind of like what Catherine was describing with the drier areas or more oily areas and what's coming to the surface. If you have any acne, it might look white because acne is not oil. It's bacteria, and so it's going to look different. So this is our hydrogel eye patches. This is my before and after pictures on the right after just 2 times of using it. Take pictures because personally looking in the mirror, sometimes just we don't notice things when they're so gradual day to day. But when I compared after, I bet that was like about a weekish, a little over a week that I had used them twice, I saw a huge improvement. So I think that is smart to take before and after pictures. It can help with people who have puffiness too. I like to joke and say, pack your bags, like the hydrogel eye patches here. Just gonna pack your under eye bags. So, yeah, so and if you can you'll get a sample of that when you share 12 referrals with your beauty consultant. We'll share some other ways you can get it as well. So now, hopefully you have your charcoal mask rinsed off. Catherine's gonna walk us through samples 4, 5, and 6. So
Okay.
I start with the eye cream first.
Eye cream. All right. Okay. So,
I can
and yeah, when you're doing your eyes, you want to use stuff that's formulated for the eyes. The eyes are just a different area. The skin is the thinnest on the body, and so it needs extra hydration. And your samples come in a little sample pack, but this is our eye cream. This is how it comes. And so, I take a little out and I put it around my eye, and I guess I'll put it on the top since I've got these
yeah,
eye patches below.
can't put
But
it on the bottom, but
on the
normally
brow bone, but you feel like your eye socket, and you just put it, all around your eye socket, and then you just like stipple it in, and you can bring it like It's safe for the lids, but you don't need to bring it all the way to the lashes because the warmth of your eye will finish absorbing it on your skin, and that way you don't get it like in the actual eye.
I love how
So,
you described that. I always say
okay.
it goes to where it needs to go, but that makes perfect sense. Like the warmth of your eye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
will finish the job. So you don't have to be like getting it in the lashes or
Yeah.
something. Just,
Yeah. It will
just
go.
all along here. And it is going to fight. It's going to help keep puffiness and sagging and wrinkles and crepiness. It just helps with all that. Now, I didn't know this at first, but this tip on our eye cream, you do not want to ignore it. So it's ZMAX, so zinc, magnesium, aluminum, and copper, and
Mhm.
it stays extra cool for extra long. And you can use it to just gently massage. It's the same metal combo that professional fighters use to soothe the swelling and bruises from getting hit in like a boxing ring or something, And so it's that same stuff, and you can use it to then, just massage that eye area and soothe any puffiness and encourage, like healthy circulation through there. So don't ignore that handy tool that is included. So
Mhm.
that's your eye cream, and that is a morning and night. And I like to coach people, just like Roseanne was doing, to use it before, like it's a hydration step, a moisturizing step, but I use it before my other moisturizer because in the daytime, your moisturizer step is going to include SPF. And
Yes.
I just don't like to get SPF on my fingers and then be using it in my eye area because even if I wash, sometimes I just don't get it off. So
Yes.
anyway, so I just coach people eyes before the rest of the face. Hydrate your eyes.
Yep. I do
So,
too. So now we'll do the lifting serum. So this is sample number.
okay. And this is my all-time favorite Mary Kay product. Like I can't
Mhm.
live without this. If I had to go to a deserted island, I would take this, but I would need like gallons and gallons of it because I would want to bathe in it and all this
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes.
You only need a thin amount. Like I do one pump for my throat and
Mhm.
one pump for my face.
Mhm.
And I mean it says volume firm lifting. So it's
Mhm.
gonna firm your skin, it's gonna lift your skin. Oh, these are a little dry and
Really need a bigger bottle.
they're coming loose already. I'm just going to take them off. They don't usually dry out that soon, but I was using up a little bit of an older container. But
Yeah.
it's just a thin layer on your face. Don't forget the throat.
Mhm.
And that serum, it's like Spanx in a bottle. It's gonna
Yeah.
lift and firm everything. And I have an identical twin sister. So I like to tell people that when the repair set first came out, I was like, oh, I'm kind of borderline on if I should switch to it. I love my miracle set.
Mhm.
Anyway, but my sister lives in the desert.
Yeah.
And so she was like, I need it. I need it because I've noticed I'm developing wrinkles that you are not developing. And I know it's because of climate. And I had noticed too, but I was like, it's okay. I'm the Mary Kay lady. It's okay if my skin looks better. So
Yeah.
she switched to the repair set and started using everything and was just raving about the lifting serum, especially, and just all of it. And
Mhm.
then fast forward to the summer because she started using it like in February or something, when we saw each other again. And guess whose skin looked better? Her
Hers.
skin looked better. Yeah,
Oh my
it
God.
wasn't me. It was her. And so, I like ran home. I ordered me some repair
Repair. You're
and I
like,
have
oh,
not looked back.
there's no way.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and it just
Yeah.
works so well. I mean, it says repair because it really does repair what was lost. It just helps
Mhm.
firm everything up. It's great.
Mhm. Ah, I love that. I love that. That's fun to have a twin and to be able to compare there. So, yeah, I love repair. So, and then the last step, let's do the night cream. Like, where do my samples go? So, this is sample number 6. So, tell us about our retinol product.
Okay. Are you doing this one or I
Uh,
was doing this one, yeah.
let's have you do
Okay.
it, and I'll wrap this
Okay.
up.
So yeah, there's a daytime moisturizer and a nighttime. So the nighttime one, it's gray, kind of to go with the dark, and then the pink jar has the daytime. So you have this pump. I like to show people this. I've had people just like manhandle this and break the seal. You don't want to do it. There's a pump. So you just take your fingers and you just pump it out.
Mhm.
Just like that. It's so easy and it's the right amount. So then you just swipe that off and just put that on your face. Again, I just like to put little dots on my face and then, blend them in.
Mhm.
And some people with extra dry skin, if they want a little extra hydration, I tell them don't use this night cream for your extra hydration. We have
Yeah.
other things you can use for extra hydration. The reason why I say that is this one's going to hydrate, but it has also the encapsulated retinol in it, which is time release. You don't need any time to get used to it. But if you have dry skin and you keep piling on more and more of this, that would not, that might irritate. I don't know anybody who it has, but
Yeah.
I've heard that recommendation. So anyway, so just do the pump and you'll get the most mileage out of it.
Mhm.
But yeah, so the encapsulated retinol, it's like a little team of soldiers, and they just come out and they are just fixing and repairing your skin
Mhm.
while you sleep. Retinol is just a gold standard
Yeah.
skin product.
Yeah.
The skin loves it. It gets down several layers, and it really helps to just heal and encourage collagen production and elastin and just the building blocks of your cells several layers deep. So this combined with your lifting serum, I mean, is doing you a world of good. So
Yeah.
anyway, that's your quick hydrating stuff at night. And in the daytime, like I said, it's the pink one.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, with the SPF. So that's the one you use in the daytime.
Oh, I love it. My skin is amazing. Oh,
Mm.
this
I
is
know I
awesome.
tell people you can feel your skin like this, but you feel your fingertips. So
Yeah.
your fingertips are just how they are. So flip your hand over and feel it like this,
Uh-huh.
and you
And
can feel your skin better instead of feeling your fingertips. And
that's,
it's just
man, you were
so
teaching me
soft.
all these cool things.
Your skin looks
Yeah.
beautiful
I've
right
always
there.
known to touch it this way, but I didn't know why because of the fingertips. And
Hmm.
I knew not to put my eye cream too close to my eye, but I didn't realize like the warmth of your eye is just gonna like put it where it needs to go. Um, oh, this has been so delightful. So, well,
I
to
know. I've been in a few years.
You have been. The 30 years, 33 years is paying off. So to recap, we have a special going on where when you purchase a skincare set from your beauty consultant, whether it's the repair that we just tried, or maybe you're struggling with acne, or maybe you want the other skincare line that's anti-aging or miracle set. We even have a men's line, Father's Day is coming up and different things like that. So with this special, you can get a skincare set of your choice, and then you can get one additional item 50% off. So you can pick that's our number one selling product, our oil-free eye makeup remover, or if our facial pill, or our microdermabrasion, or our eye patches. So you can pick what you want as that gift. Now, another reason I absolutely love this skincare line that we just did is the order of application is crazy simple. You use now my eye cream walked away. Where did it go? Come here, eye cream. Um, Oh, that's right there, staring at me. Okay, so the is tallest to shortest. So if you're like, what's the order? Because we numbered it for you on these, but obviously you probably won't have us being able to number these. But the tallest to shortest, so cleanser, eye cream, and then the lifting serum's next. You can sometimes hold all three at once. So yeah, so tallest, shortest, and then the very last step is the shortest. That is your night cream at night or your day cream during the day. So anyway, so I love the order of application, super simple. And I love before and after pictures. So take pictures. You can see this lady, 69 and a half. After 4 days, she's like, I think I should take a picture. I want to see her real before picture, right? But 4 days into it, 2 weeks, wow, that lifting around the mouth area with the lifting serum, the retinol, the 60 days, so 2 months and 3 months. I love this. I've been using this for 11 years. Have you used it? What year did you start? You remember?
Did it come out in 2012?
Yes, it came out in 2012.
Okay, I started using it that year,
Okay,
just
cool.
like in the summer, as
Yeah,
opposed to in the
yeah.
spring, like when
Yes,
it
it
came
came
out.
out in the spring of 2012. I don't know why I remember that, but,
But
yeah.
but yeah, no, it really, so I don't have it before and after, but what I do have is like testimonials. I mean, if you're not getting compliments on your skin, then you need to try something different.
Yeah,
I get compliments on my skin all the time.
yeah,
All the time. My doctor, I mean, she has my chart. She knows, she thinks I'm 15 years younger. She keeps messing me up, like
yeah,
messing it up. But she talks about it every time I go in. She's like, "You look so young."
yeah,
And then, like in the mall, those people who are like handing you samples and trying to get you to try
yeah,
their products. So I was in the mall one time walking by one, and they just like, here, try our skin cream for your wrinkles. And then they're like, you don't have wrinkles.
yeah.
So anyway, so yeah, thank you, repair.
Yeah, you're like, "Yes, you're right."
Yes, yeah. And yeah, and another time when someone went to give me that, and they're like, do you use skincare? And then she's like, you use skincare.
Yes, I can tell. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can usually tell. Sometimes people are born with just really good genetics, but overall, I can tell when someone comes for a facial. I'm like, "Oh, I can tell you already take care of your skin." So, and so wrap up, text a picture of your tic-tac-toe sheet to your consultant. That lets her know if there's anything you want on your wish list or anything you wanna try or buy. And then, you also get points. So if there's anything that you're needing to order, you can get extra points for every $20 you spend. You get an extra point. You get $10, or sorry, $10, 10 points if you're wanting to book another follow-up appointment, like a customized makeover. You get 20 points when you book an appointment where you're sharing that with friends. And as we wrap up, we have our best kept secret. It's only $35 to join Mary Kay, which blows my mind. Because how much was it, Catherine, when you joined?
It was 100.
$100.
Yeah. Hmm.
When I joined, it was $100. That was like 33 years ago, 16 years ago. And right now it's only 35. So I'm like, that's an amazing deal. Think of inflation and everything. So with the 35, you get some samples, you get a catalog, you get a website, and you have the ability to process those debit and credit cards on that website. You also can add on, if you'd like, a $90 kit. It gets you $450 of full-size product. Comes with our Time Wise Miracle set for normal to dry skin and combination oily, our charcoal mask that we did today, microderm that we talked about, our oil-free eye makeup remover that we walked you through and showed you how to use. It also comes with our ultimate mascara, all of our CC cream foundations. There's 5 different ones. You're most likely one of the shades, plus a gorgeous bag to keep it all organized. I love that bag. Mine was not very cute. I don't know. Do you still have your starter kit bag from 33 years or?
No, no, long since gone.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did not keep mine either. I don't have mine. But this one I bought because I liked it. I was like, "That's cute." So
Yeah.
that comes
Yeah.
with,
I bought the newer one.
yeah,
Hmm.
that comes with the there. So, and then to wrap up, your consultant will send a picture of these bundles so that if you're interested in getting a deal, you can bundle and save. You can either buy a skincare set, get 150% off, or you can do like the Princess, Queen, and Cadillac. So those are a couple different options there. And so we'll send that picture on over. And thank you again for doing this. So please text your consultant, let her know that you finished this. She gets credit just for you doing this treatment, and would love to hear what's your favorite product that you tried, or if there's anything you feel was not the correct formula. So we still have our iPad pedals on because we're just gonna leave these on maybe a few more, or I do. You took yours off
Yeah.
already. They dried up.
Hmm.
But I'm gonna take them off in about 5 minutes. But anyway, thanks, Catherine, for co-hosting. This was so super wonderful. So appreciate you.
My pleasure. Yep. Have a great night.